Hello, friends from across the nation and around the world. I'm Martin, and you are listening to Dad's Bedtime Stories, the podcast that takes listener ideas and turns them into bedtime stories. Tonight, we're headed back to the Spaceship universe, and I'm kind of putting together a couple listener ideas I got about Easter-related things. So let's check out the first one.
Hi, my name is Remi, and I would like a Spaceship Series where you go to this Easter planet, and then this big Easter egg comes in and tries to steal all of the other Easter eggs. I love your podcast. Bye.
Remi, that is a fantastic idea. I also had an idea from my Google form that came to me from Ruth in Austin, Texas, where she would like a story where Spaceship sets up an Easter egg hunt. Now, I've got to be honest, I didn't actually make the story that Spaceship sets up the egg hunt, but there is an egg hunt, and it is because you suggested an egg hunt, Ruth, from Austin, Texas. So, yeah, not exactly what you're asking for, but I hope it's close enough for now. A couple small things before we start. First of all, if you want to support the podcast, the best ways to do that are to rate it, review it, share it with a friend, or to join us on Patreon, where you also get ad-free episodes, by the way, and some bonus content as well. As most of you know, today, the day this podcast is released anyways, is the last day for the March Social Share contest. After that, I'm going to do a draw, which I should announce probably the beginning of next week, let's say. And the winner of that draw gets a guaranteed story idea, as long as it's within reason, guys, and an interview with me if they want to have one that will go at the beginning of the podcast. If you still want to join, as long as you get things in before the end of March 31st, you can do that. I want to give a big shout out to Tate J, who shared the podcast on Facebook and is the latest, the 24th person in the contest. There might be more as of the time this plays, but, as of the time I'm recording it, he was the last person. So I'll announce the others in the future if there are any. But now, I think it's probably that time again. Time to get as comfy as you can in that bed, to close your eyes, and imagine yourself doing what the kid in the story does. Imagine yourself waking up on Spaceship. "Good morning," Spaceship announces over the speaker. "I have just discovered a very interesting planet, which I believe is on theme for this time of year on Earth." What is it?" you say as you wake up, rub the sleep out of your eyes, and stretch your arms and legs. "I believe it is a planet inhabited by sentient rabbits who are obsessed with collecting and hiding eggs. Eggs of all different kinds. Like an Easter planet or something like that? I cannot say for sure. I do not believe the planet itself has a direct connection to your Easter tradition, but the similarities are undeniable." Alright, well, it does sound cool. Set a course for the bunny egg planet? "Sounds good," Spaceship responds, and you feel the ship shift just a little bit as he changes course. You quickly get dressed, head out into the main part of the ship, and grab some breakfast from the ship's replicator, a system that will create any kind of food you can imagine. When you're finished eating, the ship drops out of super hyperdrive, and you find yourself in orbit around a world colored in all sorts of different pastel colors. It looks like a patchwork of fields, rolling hills, and colorful somethings down there. You take the ship down towards the surface, jumping in the pilot's seat and grabbing a hold of the joystick. You zip down through the beautiful multicolored clouds until you can see the rolling hills below. There's places filled with giant flowers, candy-colored trees, and enormous decorated egg-looking things that are just sort of built into the landscape. You find a meadow of soft grass and you decide to land on it. The ship makes a hissing sound as the landing gear touches down and the back door opens up. Immediately you're hit with the smell of, well, candy-covered chocolate eggs, to be exact. You step out the back of the ship, and immediately you're greeted by a bunch of rabbits that look very curious as to why you're there. Most of the rabbits are dressed in a combination of explorer vests, along with baskets and top hats. "Hello," one of the rabbits says. "I don't believe you're from here. Your ears look rather small and your fur is rather short and doesn't cover your entire body. How strange this is." Yeah, I'm actually from a different planet," you explain. "It's called Earth, and I'm called a human. We're not supposed to have long ears like you." "Oh, interesting. Another planet, huh? Does your planet have eggs to hunt?" the rabbit asks. Sometimes. We do have egg hunts every now and then." "Oh, very interesting. Then you must be here for the grand hunt, huh?" "What's the grand hunt?" you ask. "You've never heard of the grand hunt? How strange indeed. Well, once per year, our elders set up a grand egg hunt. It's much like the other hunts that we have constantly throughout the year, only it's grand. Participants must make their way through the countryside and find a series of eggs, but not just any eggs. These eggs give you special powers that you will need to find the other eggs." It's a hunt for super-powered eggs, you say? "Yes, essentially. The first person to find the key and make their way to the, egg zone gets to eat all of the chocolate eggs they want. It is amazing. Most years the person, shares them with others and we have a grand feast, though it is your choice, I suppose." And I can compete in this contest?" you ask. "Absolutely. The only rules, of course, are that you can't use any technology or anything. This ship here would be a great advantage. It must stay here." "That is unfortunate," Spaceship says in the background. "I was hoping to hunt for some eggs. However, I believe I will be contented to just sit and wait." Thanks, Spaceship." "Go have fun," Spaceship says.
Yes, follow me. I'll show you where things begin. What a happy coincidence you're here on such an amazing day."
You follow the rabbit down a little trail, past forests of multicolored trees that seem to be growing little chocolate eggs from them as well, until you come to a small village. A village full of rabbits wearing the same explorer vests, top hats, and carrying little baskets. It's decorated in all sorts of different pastel colors and streamers, like there's some sort of amazing special event going on today, which apparently there is.
The sign-up is just over here.
You walk over to a table with another gigantic rabbit sitting behind it. On it is a clipboard with names written down.
You look very strange, the rabbit says. Your ears are very small and your fur is almost non-existent. Did something happen to you?
I'm not a rabbit, you explain again. I'm a human from a different planet.
Yes, kids these days, strange ideas. Anyways, if you'd like to participate, please put your name on the list.
You quickly write your name down under all of the other names. Right below someone named Mr. Floppy Face, which strikes you as a strange name for a person, but it is a planet full of sentient rabbits after all, so you just kind of shake it off.
All right, now come with me. The Hunt Master is about to explain the rules.
You press your way through a crowd of very excited rabbits, all waiting around in a semicircle surrounding a small stage, when another sentient rabbit, though a brown rabbit this time, hops up onto the stage.
Welcome, everyone. I am Hopsy, the Chief Rabbit, or the Hunt Master, as many of you know. And today, it's my job to explain the rules to the festivities. There are 5 special eggs hidden across the world. Each egg, as you know, has a different magical power, and each power will be needed to find the next egg. Whoever completes the hunt, finds the key, and discovers the cache of hidden eggs, proves themselves worthy of the Great Basket Feast. Everyone will get one of these maps to start, and, well, from there, it's each rabbit to themselves. Remember, no special technology may be used. Only your own wits, your own muscles, and of course, the magical powers given to you by the eggs you will find. Don't forget that the magical powers will only last for a single day, so, if you don't win the eggs, you can play around with them for a while, but they will disappear. Now, be sure to find the eggs in order or the entire thing will not work. It's probably the only way you can do it anyway, so let's get started. Are you ready? All of the rabbits surrounding you cheer in unison. Well then, contestants, let's head over to the starting line. You follow the other contestants over to a little line in the grass. You're handed one of the maps and you take a look at it. Sure enough, it looks like an overhead map of the area, with a large trail around, though the trail covers a much bigger area than you can probably run on your own. It looks like the first egg isn't too far off, just across the field in front of you, but the one after that is at the top of a mountain? Crazy. On your marks. Get set and go, the Huntmaster Rabbit announces. All of the rabbits began jumping forward at incredible speed, much faster than you can possibly run, but you do your best, sprinting forward across the field until you come to something of an obstacle course. First, you jump up on some sort of balance beam that runs atop water. You balance carefully, jump down on the other side, and come to a wooden wall which you run up and hop over with ease. Then there's a rope that swings over another large opening. You grab a hold of it and swing your way across, watching as a whole bunch of rabbits do the same beside you. Some of them fall in the water, though. You release just on time and land safely on the other side.
At the end, there's some sort of rock wall, and it looks like there's a basket of eggs at the top. You watch as rabbits start climbing the wall with ease. One of them reaches the top, grabs a hold of an egg, and bites into it. Then, you watch him lift up off of the ground like he can fly. The first power is flight, you realize. So, you run forward as quickly as you can and begin climbing the ledge as fast as you can. When you reach the top and swing over the side, you see a basket of blue eggs. You grab a hold of one of them, unwrap the tinfoil to reveal a little chocolate egg inside. You quickly pop it in your mouth, chew the thing. It's delicious, in fact. But, well, the best part is the strange sensation that passes through your body, like a tingling that runs down your spine, through your arms, through your legs. And all of a sudden, you feel as though you could fly. You begin to float up off of the little platform below. Oh, cool. Just like when you wear your high-tech suit, you find that all you really have to do is think about moving forward, and you do just that. You watch around you as the other rabbits, most of whom have probably never flown magically or, with a high-tech spacesuit before, kind of float around in circles, getting used to the powers. You look down at your map, see where the next eggs are planted, and zip forward as quickly as you can, blasting through the air straight towards the mountain on the map. Before long, you come across some floating signs in the air with arrows pointing you towards what look like giant hula hoops. Obviously, this is the way you're supposed to go. You zip straight towards them and fly through the hoops. The hoops lead you up, down, over, and around, then through a little mountain pass where wind is blowing incredibly strong from one side. You push against the wind and keep pressing forward until you get to the other end, where there's even more hula hoop-like rings. You follow the little hula hoop tunnel down and up and around until you finally pop out at the top of the mountain. You find another basket full of silver-wrapped eggs. You quickly unwrap the egg, a chocolate egg again, pop it in your mouth and chew. Again, the thing tastes amazing, but again, the coolest part is the strange sensation that passes down your spine, through your arms, through your legs, and this time straight into your head. Suddenly, everything starts moving a lot faster, and the world slows down around you. This is very interesting, you start saying, faster than you expected to. You attempt to walk forward and you blast across the mountaintop and find yourself on the other side before even really thinking about it. Interesting, you say. I believe this is a super speed egg of some kind. You look down at your map to see what's next, and all you see is a picture of a large stone archway. You look around in front of you, and sure enough, there it is. A big door in the top of the mountain. There's suddenly some rumbling, and the door slowly opens up. You step inside and find yourself in a long tunnel with blue torches that light up beside you. You look behind you and see other rabbits gaining ground, unwrapping the super speed eggs, so you zip forward, down a long stone hallway until you come across a new room, a room with all sorts of different trap-looking devices. Giant swinging axes that swing back and forth like huge pendulums in the next room. You quickly activate your super speed, and it's as if the axes stop swinging. Or, well, they start to swing very slowly. You make your way between them, dodging left, right, up, and down until you get safely to the other side, where there's a long tunnel with a whole bunch of holes in the wall. Holes that look suspiciously as if they could shoot out arrows or spikes. You find a stone on the ground and throw it forward. Sure enough, as it hits the ground, giant poles with, well, boxing gloves on the end shoot out. Well, you're not going to get spiked, but you might get punched. You activate your super speed and begin to run across it as fast as you possibly can. As soon as you hit the tiles on the ground, you watch as the boxing glove poles shoot out behind you. But, well, as long as you go at your incredible speed, they don't seem to hit you at all. When you make it safely to the other side, you find a room with a huge open area below it. And, well, it looks as though there's nothing to step on at all. You walk forward and something clicks under your foot. Suddenly, a flash of little lights appear in front of you, leading a path through the large open area and off to the side. Weird. You step back and forward again, activating the same strange path, but this time, you notice that it looks as if little stepping stones are appearing, floating in the air. They're just appearing so quickly you can barely see them. You back up, activate your super speed once again, and step forward. You watch as the little steps appear, and you run as quickly as you can, jumping from step to step. They appear quickly in front of you and disappear quickly behind you. If you stop running at your current speed, well, you'll just fall down into the huge opening below. Though you do have flight powers, so it's presumably safe at the end of the day. You eventually get to the other end and find another large stone door. The ground grumbles below you, the door opens up, and you step into another room, this time with glowing red eggs. You run up to the eggs, quickly unwrap them, and shove them inside your mouth. This time, instead of a tingling sensation passing through your body, it's the sensation of heat, as if a strong, warm power suddenly erupts inside your chest and passes through your arms and legs. You look down at one of your hands and, well, a fire appears between your fingertips. Firepower? You say, and as if to answer the question, another door at the other end slides open, revealing a giant tunnel of ice. As you walk into the tunnel, it starts to close around you, ice gathering on every side until you activate your fire powers. Then, the ice around you starts to melt. It tries to encroach upon you, but it can't. You make your way down the long ice tunnel until you come to a wall of completely frozen ice. It looks like there's a tunnel in front of you still, but, well, you can't get through it because it's just a giant block of ice in the middle. You look down at your hands, you focus the heat, and you attempt to shoot it forward. Flames fly out of both of your hands, burning away at the ice. You burn a hole in the tunnel as you make your way through into another room with, well, glowing blue eggs this time. Only a different color blue than the first ones, sort of an ice blue. You quickly unwrap one of them, pop it in your mouth, and this time a feeling of intense cold suddenly appears. beside the feeling of heat somehow. A shiver runs down your spine, out through your hands, and you suddenly see ice crystals forming. You practice switching back between the two powers. Fire, ice. Fire, ice. It only takes a single thought. Then another door opens at the other end, and it looks, well, kinda hot inside. You make your way into the tunnel, and the further you walk, the hotter it gets, until you're sweating so much you can barely stand it. You focus inward and try to summon the ice powers. A cool sensation passes from your spine down your arms and legs, and suddenly you can stand the heat. You continue allowing the cold power to pass through your body as you work your way down further and further and further, eventually coming to a large cavern full of lava. There doesn't look to be a way across the lava, but there does seem to be something on the other side. A glowing something sitting atop a pedestal. How can you use your powers to solve this particular issue? You focus on the cold within your hands, and you blast it forward. A large blue ray of light shoots down towards the lava, instantly transforming it into obsidian glass. You make a trail of obsidian glass all the way across the lava until you come to the other side and see that you still have to make your way up a cliff. You remember then that you can fly. You look back at the obsidian path you made, realizing that the entire thing was pointless when you could fly, and with a deep sigh, you allow yourself to float up into the air. You zip up above the lava, over to the other side, and land on the ground beside the pedestal, where there's a single key waiting instead of a basket full of eggs. You grab a hold of the key, and it suddenly lights up and shoots a little beam of light straight up above you. You look up to see an opening, like the opening of a volcano. You activate your flight once again and follow the light's path up and out of the volcano. Once you pop out of the top, the light points straight down to another mountain range below. You zip forward using your flight powers until you arrive at the edge of the other mountain. It looks like a normal mountain other than a single glowing keyhole. You know exactly what you need to do. You walk up to the keyhole, you place the key inside, turn it with a click, and the mountain begins to rumble. Two large doors open up, revealing a man, or something, wearing an egg suit, carrying a gigantic basket of chocolate eggs. "These eggs are mine," the man says, and then he starts running in the other direction, down another hall. Maybe I'm supposed to chase him? You realize. You activate your super speed and run after the guy. Everything seems to slow down, including him. When you catch up behind him, you decide that maybe it's time for some ice. Still in your super speed form, you summon ice into your hands and shoot out beams of ice in front of you and in front of the guy in the egg suit. Ice forms on the ground below him and all around the tunnel. You watch in slow speed as the guy slips, falls onto his back, and the egg cracks open. The gigantic basket of chocolate eggs he was carrying slides forward and continues to slip down the hallway. You walk up to the man in the egg suit, look down at the cracked shell that's now being peeled off of him, and you see Rex. or a Rex clone of some kind. Either way, the sight in front of you is an evolved Tyrannosaurus wearing a lab coat.
I thought I'd create a little fun for you. An egg hunt isn't a hunt unless there's also a chase. I think people say that anyways,
Rex explains. Hell, either way, those eggs are mine.
Oh, fine. You won them fair and square.
Rex presses a button on his own watch. In an instant, a high-tech suit of armor shoots out of the watch, wraps around Rex, and he blasts off in the other direction, the one from which you came. You grab the basket of eggs, fly up into the air, and zip out of the tunnel. You find yourself right beside the village of sentient rabbits. You fly over to the village carrying the basket, and the rabbits begin to cheer. Then they open up a large area below for you to land. You carefully float down, release the basket, and land beside it.
Wow, you actually won,
says the original rabbit beside you, and the huntmaster appears.
Well, everyone, it looks like this year's hunt has a winner. Give it up for the strange, hairless rabbit with the little ears.
Everyone begins to cheer and clap.
Now, it's time to make a decision. Will you keep these eggs for yourself, or will you share them?
Well, share them, of course. I can't possibly eat that many eggs. Plus, I have a food replicator on the ship and can have whatever I want.
Understood. Everyone, it's time to feast.
And feast you do. Slowly, the other contestants fly over towards you and land beside, disappointed that they didn't win, but happy to find themselves in the middle of a chocolate egg feast. You eat your fill of chocolate eggs before deciding that you're feeling rather tired and making your way back to the ship. "Thanks, everyone," you say. "I think I gotta go to bed." You climb aboard Spaceship, lay down on the couch, and immediately hit the pillow. The ship hums to life and lifts up off of the ground as you just breathe. With each breath, you let go of the tension in your muscles just a little bit, relaxing your arms, your legs, your neck, your shoulders, until your entire body feels like it's sinking down into the couch. With your eyes closed, you allow your mind to wander off to thoughts of new dreams, new egg hunts, and new adventures to come. Good night, everyone.